Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colors in English. We are in the second part of our collar scarf. It's a collar scarf. This is the size for kids, but you can make for teenagers until for us, the adults. I make in the first part how you must to make. We make in crochet with chains, and after this we join with one slip stitch. At the end we will sew this yarn inside of our scarf. Okay, in the first part I make this scarf with this hook number 7, but I change, I make again, and now I make with my hook number 10, and look, now is almost the same size of this. If you want to make for kids until 12, this Benny hats, by example, is for kids until 12, 10, 11, 12. When the kid is little, is exactly. But when the kid is a little big, is a little stretch. So look, this size of our Benny hat is the same for our scarf, collar scarf. This scarf is almost 22 centimeters in one side, for two is 44 centimeters, and I make this the same. In the first part I make with 26 double crochet, but now I will count this. I make the same, but I make for that is more for a kid until 12 years old, more or less. So I will count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. 26 has the same, but before I make with the 7 hook, and now I make with the 10, and look the difference, and now it's almost the same size. So this is a scarf for kids until 10, 11 years old. So you must to see the size of the Benny hat. If it's a baby, or I make more for kids this scarf, not so much for babies. I prefer to use these kids that can speak, because it's better. For babies too little I don't like, but okay, you can make, but you must have a lot of careful with all the scarf, not with only with this scarf for babies or for kids. Always you must have a little careful, because the scarf can be strong for the neck of the kids or the babies. The babies can not speak. So for this I say. So I make this scarf for the kids until 12, more or less, is this size. Okay, so I will continue here, and here I make only, I want to show you something. Where is the chains of the beginning of the round? Here is one stitch. Look, always you must to make this stitch, the last double crochet, for that your work is uniform. If you have 26 double crochet in the beginning, you must to have in every round 26 double crochet, and here always in the chains, where is the chains of the beginning, always is one stitch. I don't pass between double crochet and double crochet, and here we make the famous slip stitch. And again you make the 1, 2 chains, and look, now we have fast almost the same. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds. And here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's a little, if you compare. So I will make the last here. The last, you know, this stitch I never enter, because if you enter here it's like you duplicate. So you must skip this and go in the next and make up always up. Look, I enter here, up. I make again. My camera always is a little down. Okay. Now up here we make the double crochet. So I change only the hook for the number 10, and now you notice the difference. Before I make with 26 double crochet and was little compared with this, and now that I make with this hook number 10 is more big. So all depends always of the hook and the yarn that you use. So now I make only in every stitch we make one double crochet, una vareta. Vareta en español, double crochet in English, varetas. In all my tutorials in Spanish you can see always the name varetas is the double crochet. Chain, cadenetas. Slip stitch, punto deslizado. Round, vuelta. Round is vuelta. Okay. I invite you to subscribe here in my channel, Maricita Colors in English. Every week, cada semana, every week, cada semana, I will try to make more tutorials in English for you. I have my channel, Maricita Colors in Spanish, that is only Maricita Colors. And you can see all my tutorials in Spanish. I have more than 240 tutorials. Beanie hats, aplicaciones, headbands, hairbands, flowers. Little to little, I try to make all in English. And I try to make again the videos for that you can see. Okay, it's so easy to make this beautiful scarf, collar scarf. It's so beautiful and so easy. And look, here is the chains, not? You see the chains. And here always I make the double crochet, the last double crochet in the same place. And now we will join here up, look, up is one stitch. And we make the famous slip stitch, punto deslizado. And here I have the size that I want. Now I have, we will count fast, 14 centimeters, a little more of 14 centimeters. I always make with centimeters because in Espanol we use the centimeters. Okay, and now I will close. How we will close? Only we pass the yarn. You need the tijera. La tijera, femenino, la tijera. We cut, cortamos, we cut, cortamos. And we pass the yarn. And here we push always the last stitch. Look, we push like this. And ready. We have ready our scarf. Look, one tip. Where when you want that your thread is not so open, you can use the hook a little teeny, like this, by example. But you know, the scarf must be not so strong. I prefer to use the scarf a little more softly. So when you use hook number 10, 10, you can, it's a little like this. But if you want more close, you can use a teeny hook. Okay, and now only we must lost the yarn inside of the work. I will use, look, one hook number 6, that is teeny, and we can pass. Here is the reverse. We will make in the reverse, look, and always push this. And here you can make here like one stitch, I make like this always. Always try to make like this, not so strong for don't damage our thread, tejido, thread, tejido. And here we can start to pass between the stitches. This is, I only use this hook because sometimes the needle are not so big for these yarns. So you can make like this, and always you can try to lost our yarn in the center, and we are in the reverse. Remember, we are in the reverse. And always I don't pass for in front, look. I don't pass here in front. It's only here in the reverse. And here we can make again one stitch, one chain, for that is more secure. And you don't notice this. You can pass in all your thread. And here I will close this too. Look, this yarn is a little thick. The green is more thick, verde, el verde. So here we make only the double crochet, and you can make the size for that you want. If it's for teenagers, only you must to make the size of a Benny hat for teenagers. If you want to make for us, you must to make for our size. By example, this is my Benny hat, and I must to make, if I want to make one scarf of my size, I must to make the size of my Benny hat. So here is maybe six stitches more, 6 double crochet more. This is the tip that I give you. It's better if you are new in the crochet or the knitting, you must to compare with another work. Okay, now look, here is the chains of the begin. So this chain, in this stitch, I must to make the last double crochet, look. And here we will join up, always here up, look, here up is one stitch, not between the double crochet and the chains. Up is one stitch, and here I make the slip stitch, and for close I cut the yarn and I pass again inside of our loop and ready. And here only you must to push and ready. And the yarn you can make the same like I show you with one teeny hook. So it's ready. Now if you want, you can decorate. If it's for a girl, you can decorate with a flower. We can make this. We can make with a flower. You can make with a butterfly. I have all of these, some of these, by example, this flower is Cameron, and I have here in my channel in English. It's the same. But the others flowers you can find in Spanish, in my channel in Spanish, and you can write me what flower or what applique you want that I make in English. So I invite you to subscribe. My two channels are total free, and I try to give you step by step. And okay, the next tutorial will be the hood for this scarf. We will make the hood. I will turn. We will make, like I make here in this, I make in Spanish this hood. This is for adults. So I will give you the tutorial. I will try to make you in English. I give you the technique, and only you must to make the size that you want. So this part can be for the part of up of the neck, and this for the part of down. But you must to see what is the best for your kids, for your teenagers, or for you. And always don't make so strong for the neck. And for this, I say that it's better to make this scarf for kids a little, for 2, 3, 4 years, that they can speak and they can tell you that it's so stark or not. But you can make this, I say always this for all the scarf, not only for this scarf. For all the scarf, I always say that you must to have a lot of careful, more for the babies. For the babies, for this, I prefer don't make. I prefer that you make for kids a little big, be 5, 6, 7 years old, that they can talk and can tell you, can speak. Always it's better to have advice, always. But I don't say only for this scarf. I say for all the shawls or scarf. Okay, I don't talk anymore. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Always for write so nice here in my channel in YouTube and in my Facebook. So we see us the next time with the hood for this beautiful scarf for all the age. Okay, ciao ciao.